production.
Yo, what's poppin'? So let's go over Bitcoin and Ethereum today. So it is November 20th, right? So it's home stretch, right? Last, 5 weeks of the year? It's wild to think about, but 5 or 6 weeks of the year, right? Something like that. It's the home stretch now. So, what is going to happen with Bitcoin, right? What is going to happen with Ethereum? Look at what's happened over this past year, right? Disaster. It sucks, right? So much shit's happened. We've had the collapse of Three Arrows Capital, Terra Luna, FTX. There's a bunch of other shit too, right? So there's a bunch of, it's like a domino effect going on where it's like there's just a bunch of bad shit going on. And I think that one, this is good for crypto because we need to weed all of these fraudulent kind of like not like true investors, right? These are people who are way over leveraged, who are kind of like cheating the game, right? So let's get everyone out, right? That's what this is for. This is for recognition. This is for education. This is for like getting people into the space and to educate them. This is where you use your education to, and you educate yourself, right? You get more disciplined, you learn more about the technology. What is Bitcoin? What is crypto? How's it going to affect the space? And now we're here, right? We're back at this point where, like, I literally remember being in 2020 and hearing the whisperings of Bitcoin and people are like rumbling about it, and it's still really quiet, and it's like, would you have bought it then? No, but it's back there now, right? And look what it's done, and this is the potential of us going back up here again. So it's just interesting to think, right? I do think this next month is going to be the bottom of Bitcoin. I think the bottom of Bitcoin will be at the end of 2022, because I think this year is just such a staple, right? Like this bear market's bottom is going to be the end of this year, because what a year it's been. All the drama, all the shit that's happened. I do think it's going to happen within this next 4 weeks. There's going to be a bottom, whether it's around this zone or we come back and we do test this 11,000 area, right? I do have that level marked out, because if we do come back there, that's the level, that's the bottom. We might revisit it multiple times, right, in the future, kind of like how we did here, right? We came down and we stayed there for a while. Then we came up and we revisited. Like, it could be something like that. Over the next little while, over the challenge we need is there going to be regulation, and how strong is the regulation going to be? Let's hope it comes soon, right? I know there's a lot of stuff coming out about that. That's the main goal, right? And as soon as that happens, there's going to be a flood of money coming in. And I think either way, like, the longer it takes, the longer this bear market is going to give us an opportunity to accumulate at low prices. So it's interesting. We'll go to Ethereum real quick, but like, same thing here. We're bear flagging. It's just, I don't know, right now I do think apparently something going on with there was a FTX hacker, and they're selling all the FTX Ethereum and buying wrapped ETH with it. Like, I don't know what's going on. Check out Bitcoin Magazine, and there's a bunch of Twitter resources that give you like a lot of pretty valuable information. But I do think like this is the level, right? Like, think of it right here. We're pretty much trying to hold this level. Like, if we can't hold here, we come back to around 800, and if that happens, I think that's a huge buying opportunity. So again, I think this is a major trend line. I think this will tell, like, once we break above it, and then eventually the 200 EMA is next, right? So we'll be watching that closely on this and Bitcoin, right? This is huge. 200 EMA, right? Look how long we haven't been under it for this long in a while. So it's good that this is the time to accumulate. This is our sign. It's under the 200 EMA for who knows how much longer, right? Like, 1 year feels like a long time right now, but then when it happens, it's like, oh shit, what the heck? Like, a year just went by. So like, I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm gonna be using this to my advantage, this bear market. things are interesting. We got a nice little wedge shaping up down here. I'm starting to look something like this shaping up. So whether we break bear or we get something that looks like that and we come lower like into this zone, right? That would make sense. And then we break up above potentially, and then we fight that 200 EMA. That's my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. My thesis is strong. If you watch some of my past videos, if you the last video I posted on the crypto market had a pretty good summary of my like thesis on the space. But overall, this is just a nice little update. But yeah, peace, guys. See you in the next one.